Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, as I mentioned in my opening, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do pretty much all of the Delta Math assignments that we have in there. And I'm going to try to do it both ways. I'm going to do it kind of without the calculator, and then I'm going to do it with the calculator when it's possible. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I am going to do this without the calculator. So there are things called divisibility rules. So basically what it does is it tells you whether a number, just looking at the number and knowing your divisibility rules, you should be able to tell if something is divisible. So in this case, we have 47,268. Now, I'm going to jump to the divisibility rules. I'm going to show you these. There are a bunch of divisibility rules, but here are kind of the basic ones. In this case, we're looking at 9. We want to know if this number is divisible by 9. And the way that you tell is you just take the digits, all of the digits, you add them up. And if the sum is divisible by 9, the actual number is divisible by 9. So let me show you what that means. All right, so first thing you're going to do, let me grab this pen, is you're just going to take all of these numbers and you're going to add them. 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6 plus 8. All right, so this is 11. From here to here is 11, 13, 19, 27. So the total of all of these is 27. And 27 is divisible by 9, right? So if we know that the sum is divisible by 9, that means this number is divisible by 9. And that's all you have to do, okay? So now if I get rid of this, let me clear this. If you go here and you say it is divisible by 9 because the sum of the digits is divisible. I gotta move this up. You say the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, and that's your answer. So you would click it and it says yes. Okay, and then they have the divisibility rules here for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have one for 8. There's also one for 7, but the one for 7 is kind of complicated. The one for 8 is not bad. And I'll show you that maybe in a second. But anyway, let's do another problem. Okay, so I got a new problem. It says, without dividing, determine whether this number is divisible by 9. Again, same thing. All you're going to do is you're just going to add the digits. So this is going to be 4 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9. Okay, so 4, let me change the colors. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 9 is 18. And 18 plus 9 is 27. So this is 27 again. And just like we did before, this is definitely divisible by 9. So 3. So again, we would go here. Let's get rid of these things. And we would say it is divisible by 9 because the last digit, because the sum is divisible by 9. So let me show you what that looks like if you were using the calculator. So if you were using the calculator, all you would do is just go 4, 4, 9, 1, 9, and then divide it by 9. If you get an integer, then it's divisible. If you get decimals, that means it's not divisible. That's the easy way to do this. But if you use a calculator, it'll tell you whether it's divisible, but it won't tell you why it's divisible. You got to know the rules. So in this case, it's divisible because the sum of these digits is divisible by 9, and that would be your answer. Okay, let's do one more. This one says, without dividing, determine if this number 99,914 is divisible by 6. Explain how you know. All right, so basically, I'm going to go to the rules, and it says a number is divisible if it's divisible by both 2 and 3. And so in order to be divisible by 2, it just has to have a even number. So any number that ends with an even number is divisible by 2. That should make sense, I hope. And it's divisible by 3, and it's kind of the same rule as the 9 rule, except if you add up all of the digits, if the sum is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. So we got to do two things here. So the very first thing we're going to do is, you can see that it ends in 4. That's an even number. So that means that it is divisible by 2. Okay, so we already know that. The 2-part checks. Now we got to do the 3. And the way we do the 3 is we just add the digits, 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1 plus 4. All right, and so let me change the color here, and I'm going to make it red. All right, so 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. 27 plus 1 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. So this number is not divisible by 3. It's not divisible by 3. 33 is divisible by 3, but 32 is not. So that means that this number is not divisible by 6. It's not divisible by 6 because it's not divisible by 3. So it has to be divisible by 2, and it has to be divisible by 3, and it's not. So let's go here. Let's clear all of this stuff. And so we would say it's not divisible because it's not divisible by both 2 and 3. That would be our answer. All right, I think that's it. So within the Delta Math assignment, it gives you the divisibility rules. You should write these down. You should know these. But if you don't, basically you can always just divide the number using your calculator, but it's not going to explain these rules. You have to know these rules. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to post it.